thank you for tuning back. Thank you for tuning back. Just a quick seconds. So for this time as well, I'm gonna start with just a small, a short video, so that we can understand a couple of things, in a video form as well. Not just me, just preaching all the time, So yeah, let me get to. Mm, okay. Please mute the mic. Don't worry, I'm gonna mute you. Okay. So just a small video. It actually, talk about also the trading, talk about using the reversal there for the contents to be able, to trade. So take a look on this video. Definitely, we're gonna go back to our presentation and finish up. I think we only have a few minutes. Thank you.
In this section, I'm going to show you how to apply an example of some of the stuff that we've learned up until now. So this is the pound dollar, and the date, as you can see on this, for this day here was the 11th that you'll go into the market. So in this example, we would be short the market on close. So let's drop in the time frames and see what this looks like in a 1 hour time frame.
And now we are looking at the time now. What time should you use when you're analyzing your chart, when you're making sure that you want to trade and you want to make a better profit? The smaller the time frame, the more difficult it is to do a development successful system, right? So you need to have a certain system that you develop on yourself in terms of the chart, and so that you use that system all the time. All the time you make sure you use that system, and for better of yourself and for better way going all the way upwards, right? Now we analyze on a daily, we're executing on a 4-hour time frame. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna want to analyze it on a 4-hour time frame and trade on a very, very small time frame. So I'm changing my line now. Putting my line again. Squeezing them properly. Okay. Now we'll move to daily. We are on a 4-hour. To look at it, it's the same line that touches, same highest, same lower, right? We go to smaller time frame now. From the 4-hour, still in the box. We go in a 30 minutes. Still in a box. Now in 30 minutes it's telling you that it's falling, right? It's been going all the way up. So this is where the scalper people that they jump in, but this is a better scalping than a 5 minutes and a minute, because you can even see that it goes all the way up, it goes all the way down, touches the line, it goes all the way up, it touches the ceiling, the line that you actually put, it turns exactly the same place where you indicate the line. It goes all the way down. It didn't come all the way to touch the red line. It decided to continue going up. It breaks that line, that ceiling. It breaks that ceiling. But you can see it is still going all the way. It's still going down. The reason why it didn't continue going up, because it's a force breaking. You can see the candlestick, it has no data. It goes all the way up and the data was pulled all the way down. So there is no data collected there. What it means is that it's turning to all the way to the low. So it's gonna turn all the way down. Here, when you're scalping with a few bags with a good decent amount of money, you can actually let it all the way sell out here. When it gets to this line, so when you are here, you indicate another line. You said, okay, Now I got my trade, I can sell here, but my aim is to get to this level. So you sell, you put your take profit to this level, right? It comes all the way, it hit this line, it will start playing around when it's jumping this lead line, playing around, trying to hit or not, and then it hit this line, know that is buy. If it go to the buy, strong buy again, goes all the way up. So this is how you can, you know, trade and scalping and collecting money. When you go to 15 minutes, it's waste. You know, you can say it. It's go all the way. It's gonna come all the way down to this part, exactly like that. From there, it will start shooting up. So this is how we're trying to say in terms of having a bigger time frame and make sure we are trading with a huge time frame, so that we can be able to analyze properly and to see the whole data that is being collected at that time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the sessions. Few more things, then we done with the sessions. Remember, if you want the PDF, you know, I can always, you know, send the PDF to you guys. Let me know on WhatsApp. I'll definitely, you know, send the PDF, and then so that everyone can be able, you know, to read for themselves. So this is the NFP review and expectations. You know, this is what, you know, the whole news magazine everywhere, the economic news channels that we're talking about. So the traders in the morning today, before the NFP break on, they were waiting for the you know, the payroll report. You know, the senators at the United States, they approved the rise in a debt limit until December. So this was the very biggest headline to see if the jobs they're gonna raise up according the way they estimated, or the jobs they're not gonna go all the way up, right? It's because of the senators, they try to actually to raise the debt limit, you know, to say that, okay, sharp, if these companies they're gonna pay debt in December or in end of this month, let's push them to at least to December, so that they can have enough money to employ more people. They do production, from the production they sell, they make more money, they pay the debt. So the jobs data could hit the Fed's policy path. Okay, so the Feds also, this is the federal government of the United States. They also do have the report that is being released from them, and also they were expected that it's gonna hit the policies. Sorry about that. Let me just answer the gentleman here. I'm sure he's talking about Zoom. Hello, Moses. Yeah, I'm gonna call you in 2 minutes. I'm finishing in 2 minutes, okay? Sure. All right. So again, a jobs data could hit the Fed. Okay, we say this. A U.S. economy poisoned by previous reports. And the last topic that I had seen them today before an NFP, it's Elon Musk on Tesla. They were shortaging a thread of growth. So he was complaining about there's a shortage of, you know, Chinese in terms of developing the cars, developing the industry, and so on and so forth. So he was worried about that. That's why he was thinking that the NFP is not going to be positive, it's going to be negative. You know, the numbers, they're not going to go high, the numbers, they're going to go all the way down, right? So this is the results. This data I collected just after NFP, it's done. Just after 2:30, that's where I collected this data. So the NFP results, it goes on a received on August 366K, on a July. On August, it was 366,000 people that were employed, added to the numbers that are employed already. And again, on a July, it was 1.9K million. September payroll increases at 194,000, estimated 500,000. So they were estimated to get 500,000, but it only increased 194. US payroll September increases 194. US September average work hourly is 34.8 hours estimated, 34.7. So they actually improve in terms of the hour that they give people to be, you know, working in the United States. The Yankees continue sleep on unemployment. So the Yankees, it's one of the biggest company in the United States. These are the guys that employs a lot of people, but they slinking. The private payrolls increased at 317,000. They were estimated 450,000 from the private companies. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we prepared for you for today, so that we can share. But remember, when it comes to what you call the PDF, definitely let me know, and I'll be able to send the PDF to you. Thank you very much. I see some of the guys, I don't know, they ran out of the data, they're already out. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Is there anything that you need to find out? I don't know so far. Okay, looks like everything is good. So thank you, Mr. Lucas, Mr. Jablani, thank you for tuning in, and other guys that they're tuning in as well. I hope next week or so we'll do the same thing. Please tuning in from Monday. Remind me about the PDF. I'll compose the PDF so that everyone can also have it. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend. Bye. Okay.
Yusuf, my brother.
That's it. Yes, my brother.
Before you switch off your laptop.